Yeah, you saw that, right, Michelle? Yeah, he tagged me in some stabbing video. That's why he got in trouble.
What stabbing video? Who? What?
Put some
Banana?
video up. Yeah, then my name and channel in there, as if you know what I mean, like trying to send me a message or something. You know, I don't know what he was trying to say, but that's the dumb shit he does. So I recorded the video and he got in trouble for that.
Jeez. Hijack somebody's channel, threaten to stab maybe one person, and fucking everybody loses all their shit, apparently. It's the end of the world. I didn't do all that anyway. It's all bullshit. I think I tagged him in the video because it was from Las Vegas. But yeah, I mean, I was still mad at him, so I thought it was funny. It was like a double entendre type of deal. It was like two things at once. It'd be like, hey, this is in Vegas. Also, shake, 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 shake. I don't know. I thought it was funny at the time because I was drunk as fuck. Apparently, Joey got super sensitive, super butthurt, and started to be a snitch. So, the life of Joey really went downhill after that. He just started calling the police on Dr. Dave. Him and all of them called the police on Dr. Dave. They did a bunch of crazy shit, man. They really went downhill in the last few weeks. He went and bought a bunch of subscribers and started this new channel that's supposedly the same channel, but it's not. It's a new channel they bought and just put all the same stock photos in.
Ain't cool, man. I mean, I'm cool with poking fun at people and people poking fun at me, but don't threaten somebody.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That's what it is. He put the video up. That's actually stabbed.
Yeah, you can make fun of me all day. I don't give a shit. But yeah, when you talk about threatening somebody or something like that, nah, that's where I draw the line.
So I saw that. I was like, that fucking board. He got destroyed. That's why he's not posting. So, I don't know where Saul is.
I was wondering what happened to him. I haven't really seen him around much.
Well, it's because I don't know. He has some Megan. And
what's wrong?
so
I didn't hear what.
I don't know. He's taking some issues. I guess he's cooling off right now or something. But he'll be back.
Saul, if you're listening, man, I hope you're doing okay and you're in good health, my friend.
Yeah, I'm sure he's in good health. He's just mad at Megan for some reason.
Yeah, I pretty much say that to anybody these days because there's just so much ugliness in this world, man. You know, we need to spread more positivity.
All right, I'm Woody, and Jake, you're that little penguin. So, Megan exposed Sal as being Fluffy T-Cat. That's his sock account, Fluffy T-Cat. And Sal was saying, oh, go through Mr. Kitty or something. And Sal was even saying, hey, Fluffy sent you an email, or Fluffy would be like, Sal sent you an email. It's like, dude, you're talking about yourself. And it's like, hey, I sent you an email, you know, basically. But you're like, hey, Fluffy, Sal sent you, or, you know, whatever. It's confusing, but it's stupid. And it was just weird as shit. And it almost seemed like oddly like sexual. He'll be like, oh, that's Sal's kitty, and just like weird shit like that. Like he liked to be treated like an animal. I don't know. It got weird. Either way, Megan ended up exposing it. Sal got all butthurt and left the channel because he thought me and Onyx were trying to destroy Joey's channel somehow. Somehow, like, we coordinated that one night we first met on that live panel. We somehow coordinated to actively destroy Joey's channel. It's funny, but they're fucking crazy paranoid over there, and it's a fucking nut house over there, man. They're all so paranoid and trying so hard just to force this channel instead of just, you know, being real and being like, hey, we need to grow subscribers, we need to, you know, start doing something real. Joey's just like, nah, I'm just gonna buy all the subscribers and we'll just play pretend.
Yeah, I don't think that kid died. He got stabbed. Sure looked like he went limp, like he was paralyzed though.
What happened?
He was getting stabbed. He was getting stabbed in the back, and then he went limp. So it looks like maybe he got stabbed in the spine or something. You know what I mean?
Who are we talking
about? He
about?
got paralyzed from it. In that video.
Oh, that person that robbed that vape store.
Yeah, when he jumped over the counter and the Asian kids was stabbing him. He was stabbing him in the back
Yeah.
a couple, like in the upper by the neck part. You know what I mean? In the back, and the knife might have cut him or something.
I saw that video, man. That was crazy. Was that in Vegas or was that?
Yeah, I think
Where
it
was
was in
that?
Vegas. Well, wait a minute. Someone just yeah, that took place. That was in Vegas.
That's crazy, man.
No, that's and just for the record regarding Saul, just let me clear up the record. Saul, no, actually, the record was kind of like good. Saul's taking issue for Megan for something that I don't think is accurate. That's why I'm not stressing it. I don't think it's accurate. I'm not even going to bring it up because I don't think it's true. But I think that's why he's not here. It has nothing to do with Megan. It's not Megan's fault at all. She has nothing to do with it. She has nothing to do with Saul not coming back. Saul could always jump back in the panel. I'm sure he will once he cools off. But it's not Megan's fault that Saul isn't back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just clearing that up. That's what that up for the record.
Okay.
But anyways.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't really been around, so I don't know what's going on.
Let's see. Yeah, but that kid got stabbed. That was fucking terrible.
I mean,
Saul, you got to come back, man. I need Saul back up on the panel.
Saul,
hold. What's that? About Saul?
No, that kid getting stabbed. I mean,
Oh.
he should have just left.
Yeah. Yeah, he shouldn't have jumped over that counter, man. Once you jump over that counter, see, this is Nevada, and it says stand your ground. Like you fucking, you come at somebody.
Stand your ground state, right?
Yeah, you fucked up.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, man, he hopped over that counter. He could have been shot. He could have been like killed. Like
this ain't New York. In New York, you see how they act when you defend yourself. Like the guy in the bodega who stabbed him, the arrested the guy who was getting attacked. That's on the air. Hey, here in Nevada, man, this is the wild, wild west. There was a guy recently. He was trying to burglarize in the backyard. He stuck his head through the doggy, you know, the little doggy door in your fucking door. Dude,
yeah,
sticking his head through there. As soon as he stuck his head and looked up, dude had a gun right on his head. Boom! Put a fucking shot him. Just imagine that, you're sticking your head through the dog door. You look up and just got a gun there. Boom! Just puts a fucking bullet in your head right there. And the homeowner, justified because that dude tried to break into his house. Yeah, here in Vegas, you motherfucker comes in your house, you can shoot and kill. Boom. There's none of this. None of this. You have to run. Like, no, you fucking stand your ground. And your automobile out here, your automobile is an extension of your home. So if I'm in my car and you attack me in my car, I have the legal right to fucking take a pistol out and shoot you fucking dead on the spot. Because it's like it's as if you're coming into my home. And that's why, that's why here in Vegas you can drive around with a pistol just laying around, laying out. Because it's like your home. You're driving around, it's just an extension of your home.
If I remember correctly, here in Ohio, we're a stand your ground state too, I think.
Yeah, it's good to be in a stand your ground state, especially when you need it, because fuck, someone's trying to kill you and all you're doing is protecting yourself. Next thing you know, you're going to jail. You're like, what the fuck? You never wanted the incident to happen in the first place, you know what I mean? And now you find yourself.
Oh yeah, I mean, I would never hurt somebody, but if they were coming into my house and threatening my life and trying to hurt me or my family, I mean,
it's starting to sound like the stabbing video was a pretty good goddamn video, shit, and it seems like Joey does live in Vegas, so tagging him in a video that's in Las Vegas and actually not mentioning his name once or saying any threat to Joey once in the video either. Yeah, it almost seems like an overreaction on their part. If only YouTube didn't take down the video.
Parts of the world, hinted that reality might be an illusion. The allegory of the cave by Plato is one such illustration. The first section is as follows. Imagine a cave where people had lived their entire lives in captivity. They are compelled to look at the wall in front of them constantly. They are unable to look outside of the cave, each other, or themselves. They only know this wall. A walkway separates the captives from the fire, which is behind the prisoners. Shadows are cast on the walls. As individuals move close to the fire and the inmates mistake the shadows to be real because they don't know any better. And when a bystander speaks, the inmates think it's the shadows speaking. They wrongly believe that this partial reality they can sense is the whole truth, since they are unaware that the shadows on the walls are only a partial representation of reality. This allegory can be interpreted in a variety of ways and used to discuss a wide range of subjects. It might be seen as a metaphor for human ignorance and our unwillingness to seek out truth and wisdom. Or it can be seen as a way of grasping the significance of knowledge and how it influences reality. Could our perception of reality be a shadow of something else, similar to the shadows in this cave?
My hypothesis? My hypotenuse? Let's see. So, three-dimensional world, our world, we cast two-dimensional shadows. In a two-dimensional world, you'd cast a 1D shadow, and there would be nothing in a zero dimension. So, fourth dimension would cast a 3D shadow. Boom, that's what we are. We're shadows of the fourth dimension, baby. I don't know if that makes sense at all. Who knows? Mathematics is stupid.
There is currently a topic of physics and cosmology termed digital physics, which is a collection of theoretical viewpoints founded on the idea that the cosmos can be described. Wake up.
Man, you better expect some shit to go down.
And that was the whole thing with that video that set off that incident with Dr. Dave. I never wanted that shit to happen. You know, that shit that when my son hit that kid, the kid could have fucking walked away. Nobody wanted that shit to happen.
Yeah,
I didn't fucking wake
sure.
up. But at the same time, man, it's like a pit bull. I mean, you got a 6-month-old pit bull. Those fuckers get big, man. And if you got one coming at you, you're like, listen, I don't care you're 6 months old. That fucking pit bull locks onto your arm, you know what I'm saying, or your neck. That fucker would do some damage.
Yeah.
So
My neighbor has one.
Take in consideration, well, if I hit the dog or I protect myself and do something to the dog.
Hey, Philly Hood Star! You know, the person he's calling a dog right now is a little African boy him and his adult son beat up at a high school. That's the guy you're doing all your dirty work for, man. Making yourself look like a fucking clown.
You know what I mean? You don't have time to rationalize that, hey, it's a puppy and you're in the backlash. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, holy shit, this is a killing machine coming at me. You know? But,
Yum, I'm taking Benadryl? What the hell do you mean? I haven't taken Benadryl in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, some Benadryl could make people sleep, man. It doesn't do nothing to me.
That's just it. You can't retreat the made the decisions. That's true.
I just smoke a bowl and I'm out like a light.
Yeah, that's how I am too, man. Smoke some bud. I'm good.
Oh yeah, that indica will have you in the couch. For sure, man. That shit.
Look in the store.
Sorry, Yum. I didn't know it was a compliment. I'm like, what does that even mean? That you said they charged that guy that did the stabbing?
That's what Rich said, he thinks. I'll have to check into that.
That's basically self-defense, man. He jumped over the fucking counter. He had every right to defend himself.
Yeah, and he didn't. He didn't. He ain't like, you know what I mean? Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah. And the guy, he doesn't know if that person's got a knife or a gun or not. And I understand that dude who stabbed him. I'm not trying to wait around to find out if you got a gun in your pocket. I'm taking.
Fuck no.